Will's World of Warcraft Priest Healing Run Through, Part 1. Guess who's back? Back again. Will is back for the win. That's right, people, I am officially back. My god, it's been a while, and as you can hopefully see, this video is actually in widescreen. Apologies about the lack of HD though. 460 will have to do for now. I will be working on it, but as long as it's widescreen, I'm happy. That's better than HD in my opinion. So what's been going on? Well, for starters, my PC has been completely and utterly nuked. It's now running Windows 7, far better than Vista, and everything's going hunky-dory. I jumped in instance and got Stockades. Luckily enough, Stockades is really short, and I can use this as a excuse to actually explain all this nonsense. Stockades is, to be honest, Stockades is actually better than Ragefire Chasm. It's not that bad. Even though it is incredibly dull, its shortness makes it decent. It's just nice, brief, in, out, 3 bosses, you're done. And it's actually been changed since Cataclysm, considering now you actually get loot. My god, that was so bizarre, having this instance with no loot. Jeebus. Now, what I noticed as soon as I came in was, unfortunately, I was dumb and stupid, and I hadn't configured grid properly, and it was really small. But I managed, so I have to sort that out for next video. I would have configured it, you know, mid-run, but you don't really want to see the grid interface just through the entirety. The group consists of a frost mage, a rogue. Again, nobody cares about rogues. At the moment, a paladin tank and a druid DPS. I thought this druid was balanced, considering he was just, you know, spamming moonfire and stuff, but I checked later on, and he's actually resto. This confused me. I don't understand why people do this. You know, they spec as resto, but go in as healer and DPS and just do it. You stick to your role, people. That's all I care about. And that's what I do. I'm holy, and I don't take DPS because I would be shadow otherwise. So, it's like, for instance, right? One thing I wanted to actually explain in this video was just before I nuked my PC, I had actually done a Black Fathom Depths run. I saved it on YouTube as a private video, and then when I downloaded it again, you know, to use and edit stuff, but it came back in really crap footage, so it's actually unusable. I may have to do Black Fathom Depths again, which kind of sucks. But oh well, nobody really cares. So yeah, in that group, I actually had a Tauren priest who was disciplined but had gone in as DPS, which was just bizarre. I don't get it, I really don't. And the moral of that story really is, if you spec something, do that job. Don't come into a group if you're a healer spec as DPS. It's just, I don't know, it's just a pet peeve of mine. You know, what do you guys think about that? I mean, sure, like I said, it's low level. I've said this many times, so really, who cares? But a couple of times I have seen it happen in higher levels, and it's just so dumb. It's either way, this here is the first boss. Some guy in a snazzy top hat. Snazzy top hats are always good. He has a tendency to vanish and then appear behind someone else, but he doesn't actually do anything to the person he appears to. He just wastes time. It's just like, whoa, I'm gone, and I'm back. Like, just shut up and die. I don't think he hit the tank very hard at all. But one thing I will say about this instance, later on, when we fight the gnolls and stuff, I think a lot of them were pulled. That was fair awkward to heal, man. It was just, wow, took a lot of damage back there, but as of right now, ridiculously simple. As you can see, I'm actually doing some damage. You'll also notice that I've gone and grabbed a recount. Yeah, I know. It's always good to have, to see what's going on, you know, even at this level. You know, get it, figure out how it works, and don't go crazy about it if you DPS, but just, it's nice to have. Now, I think it's the mage. Yeah, it's the mage who leaves, and you're like, okay, that's bizarre, but you know, who cares? That's less people to roll on cloth gear. So we sit around. Well, not actually sit around. We just move on towards the. Yeah, we'll go towards the gnoll place first. and we get a warlock in, and then the tank turns around and says, "See you later, dudes," and leaves. Oh dear. See, and there the druid goes in bear form. I don't understand why. I mean, obviously, feel free to tank, but he doesn't. He just keeps going in and out of bear, like he's tempted. Don't know what's going through his head. I'm just gonna skip forward to till we get a tank. It's a paladin tank. It's a Tauren paladin tank, the best paladins out there. Oh, I love Tauren paladins. I really do. Just for the sheer fact that they are a blatant contrivance. We need more paladins on the horde. But we don't have any races who can be paladins apart from Blood Elf. But we need more paladins on the horde. Balance and all that. But Taurens, they'll do. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking. Oh, it's so dumb. So yeah, we have Tauren paladins. And not only that, Tauren priests. Oh, that irks me more than Tauren paladins. Jeebus. Anyway, these elementals don't actually hit the tank that hard. Get a quick renew and shield in left, right and centre. Everything's fine. Only the tank doesn't pick up those smaller ones and end up hitting me. Last thing I've noticed about lower level tanks, they have a tendency to not actually attack everything, and as soon as you took a heal, the mob they're not hitting runs to the healer. I want Fade. Fade's very good for that. So yeah, it's now time for the second boss. No, it's not. Time for some Trash Fist. Hit the tank. Oh yeah, there we go. See, it's hitting the tank for hard, but a quick flash heal spam. Gets up. I think they put a debuff on him that made him take a load more damage. Gotta look out for stuff like that, especially when you start to get Dispel Magic, because Dispel Magic, as I've said, saves lives. Now, when I actually entered this instance, I was fairly disappointed because there's no quests. I was like, oh come on, why is there no quests? Then you realise, oh, horde. Why would there be quests? Yes, we need to recruit the horde. No, let's go into our stockades. Yeah, that'll work well. Excuse me, Mr. Tauren. Would you like to venture into our stockades? I promise you it's not a trap. It's like, what? Yeah. Big fire elemental thing. Makes sense. Because originally I thought, why is there suddenly elementals in the stockades? That makes no sense. And I realised, oh, Deathwing arrived. It makes sense. A little bit. I'll let it off just this once. This boss is so pathetic and dumb. It doesn't do anything. It barely scratches the tank and just stands there and just waits to die. You're pathetic. Oh well, but it does drop some really nice leggings. I'm like, oh go on then, I might as well get those, even though I've got some equivalent, but they're still really nice. Unfortunately, I don't win them. Oh yeah, pass on them, forgot about that. Yeah, stockades. Actually, like I said, really nice instance. A ring drops, and obviously no use to me. Strength, stamina, and hit, I think. And the goes to the paladin tank. A Tauren paladin tank. What a guy! What a hero! Yeah. So now we stand there on top of the stairs, staring at the gnolls, waiting. Like I said, I would like to do some tanking videos, to be honest, but nah, I'm going to leave it to Johnny. We've actually been talking quite a lot through via emails and stuff about what to do with the channel, and he should be making videos soon because his exams are finished. Can't wait for that. Really looking forward to him. Let's hope they're as good as mine, or which won't be that hard. Oh dear me. So yeah, actually I won't actually mention what we spoke about vaguely, because Johnny wants to make this a guide type videos, but I wasn't too keen on that idea because I definitely do not consider myself an expert on healing. Far from it. I consider myself a relative noob when it comes to healing. I know spells, I just don't know how to actually properly utilise them. And Johnny said it's kind of similar to him in tanking because he's never really done it. So we came to the conclusion of not necessarily a let's play, more of a let's learn, or as I like to put it, let's learn to play. LL2P. I like that idea. So basically, like I said, we'll go through the instances showing, because we need to learn them as well, and you can watch and enjoy it. enjoy our wonderful commentary. Just as a quick question, in the comments before, can you tell me how you found this channel? Was it via the couple of brief blue posts we had? Did I tell you in game? Because I told a couple of people. Or did you just stumble upon it trolling YouTube? Yeah, I'd just like to know. It's nice to know these things. So yeah, we're coming towards the end. If you don't know, spoiler alert, the end boss in here is Hogger. Yeah, that's right, Hogger. The elite thing from Hellwind Forest. I liked that was very cool. Also, when you engage him, if I know, I'll wait till we get there. See if you noticed the little thing they put in. So as I make my way towards Hogger, I'll actually say today I saw X-Men First Class, and may I just say, that is how you make an X-Men film. It took them 3 fairly poor films to figure it out, but go see that film. So good. And they got Charles Xavier right down to a T. I was worried because some people have a tendency to misread him as, you know, all-knowing, all great, and just a stand-up dude, which he kind of is. But let's put it this way: if you had the ability to decide what people think, I think you'd grow up an arrogant, controlling, manipulative person. That's because that's what he is. He hides it really well. But why am I talking about X-Men? I don't know. Go see that film. Really, that is my recommendation. But back to WoW, coming towards the end, just getting rid of small trash. Like I said, these actually hit fair hard when they get quite a lot of them, because I think they put a debuff on the tank that, like I said, makes him take more damage. But it was nothing I can't handle really. Like I said, the most difficult part was just at the stairs where we pulled quite a lot of them earlier. But he pulls as I'm drinking, which obviously he asked beforehand, but I let him. And this is Hogger. Like at the bottom, if you noticed, he says "Forest just step back." Oh dear, the self-deprecating humour of Blizzard is getting a little carried away. So basically, through the entirety of this fight, literally all I do is spam heal on the tank. Like, click, 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 click. So dull. But like I said in one of my first ever videos, it gets more difficult. Trust me. The only healing I've ever done is on a paladin, so I do know like how to heal, but I just don't know how to do it on a priest, which is weird considering I play a priest as a main. That annoyed me. Because I've not actually had WoW, I had no contact with my guild and I couldn't tell them I couldn't raid. So I told the guy at work to basically come on my server and whisper them, which he did, but they never got the message, so they were fair annoyed at me. But hey, it's all back to normal now. Back to the roll and race, back to raiding. And Stockades is done, and I ding! And some really, really good boots drop, and because I'm a lucky son of a bitch with loot, I actually win them, which is awesome sauce. And just before I go, I turn to the group and tell them about this channel. So if you are actually on this run, let me know. I'd like to know, especially if you're the druid, because I just realised I've been fair insulting that druid for the entirety. I don't mind. But we're done. That's Stockades for you. Very simple, very easy, and a nice instance. About 15 minutes tops, and that was with a bit of waiting around. Let's have a look at the old baggeroony. Let's see what we got. It's another belt of stamina. Absolute useless. Oh dear. Because my body get the boots though. And as I nearly get run over, it's time to say goodbye. I'll see you next time.